Not every day is positive after a covert narcissistic abuse. However, the frequency of these emotions in between shows how far you're healing, or how far you've come in your healing process. Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with the Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload my videos. Being positive after this abuse does not mean that there's absence of days of different emotions like fear, anger, helplessness, but rather it shows that you're able to move through it. You move through those days, armed with the fact that you now have the knowledge about the toxicity that you left and the hope of a better tomorrow. So emotions like, fear and anger and helplessness that normally happens is not something that should be brushed aside. It's something that you should allow yourself to feel that. And you see that sometimes those emotions are what causes you to either be tempted to go back to the narcissist if you left, or if they discarded you, or have you jumping into another relationship, especially during this period, the holiday period and everything. Or you still get news about, well, if you're sharing kids with them, about the new supply and the narcissist, maybe going on vacation or whatever, so you have yourself having all these other emotions that makes it difficult for you to stay positive. But you, like I said, you remember that staying positive doesn't mean that you can't feel this other stuff. It's just that the frequency, the interval between being positive, going about your day, and having these other feelings is what is telling you exactly where you are in your healing journey. And of course, as you go along, hopefully this changes as you move forward. So as you come out of this and wake up on some days and you don't feel 100%, and you should allow yourself to feel those things. Don't I believe that's part of you healing. Like I said, but the issue here is that you feel those things, but at the same time press forward. That's what moving forward, being positive is, move forward, because now you have knowledge of the toxicity that is behind you, and then you have the hope of things getting better. Now that doesn't mean in 2 days time nothing else is going to trigger you, especially we're co-parenting, we have kids, so something the kids probably say or done, or you even your memory, you remember something, and somehow you find yourself having anger problem there, or you feel helpless, or you feel fear, and you feel sad, and all those things will happen. But if as you heal, you notice that the frequency of those things diminish. So it's just like a word of encouragement. I know we are to stay positive, but make sure that's not, you don't think it's the absence of having these things every now and then, having these other emotions every now and then. That is not what that means. Is pretty much riding through with the hope that things are getting better, and the knowledge and the awareness you have of what you just left behind is what will keep you, or have you in a state of being positive about things, even when things are not adding up, even when what needs to be done, you don't have enough to do what needs to be done, even when there's no presence of any kind of help, financially or otherwise, from the narcissist. Even when that you see it looks like them on the new supply, everything is going great, like you feel like nothing really changed in their world, but yours pretty much is in pieces. Those are the kind of things that the positive, staying positive, that will get you, because what you came out of, and nobody else might be able to understand it, nobody else might be able to believe what you're saying, but fully well that you're not insane. So that means that you know what you just left, so that will help you to stay positive, to stay moving forward, to have the hope that it's better tomorrow, because you already know what you left behind. You're already aware of what you left behind. You already know what you dealt with. So the only option obviously for you have is to moving forward, because it's got to be better in front. You know, it's definitely not going to be even better going back to what you already are aware that it isn't good for you, or the toxic. So you stay positive. You stay positive that it's going to get better, even in the midst of the craziness. At least you know what you left behind, and you know that direction is not going to work out for you. That's not going to help you. So you keep your eyes forward. You stay forward and you keep moving forward. So guys, it's just a word of encouragement. Some days I have those days. I remember an event or something, some memory or whatever it is, and you see me, I'll be angry or something like that. And I know it's gonna happen every now and then. I mean, it happens less. It's less frequent now, much less frequent. But yeah, I know. But some of you might be having it. So when that happens, you ride through it. You ride through that. Be angry if you need to be angry. You cry. If you need to cry. Don't do not feel it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, yeah, you ride through those emotions. I think that's part of you healing. I mean, you don't pretend you're not feeling that, or that it's not, it didn't happen, or you don't have those thoughts, don't trigger you to have those kind of reactions. It's just that as you're healing, they become less frequent. So staying positive is not absence of having those days, having those emotions, but rather is you recognizing that what is behind you, what you left, the toxicity that you left behind you, is definitely not the direction for you to be going. So obviously, everything in front of you, the potential of things in front of you, the hope that the thing in front of you is better that you're not aware of, will have you staying positive. All right, guys, take care.